Hi,
All
episode
right,
nine.
we're back, and all of a sudden, Andrew went missing. What the hell, Andrew? Where you go? All right, welcome back to the Tree Marketing Show. How are you
We are
guys?
live.
Yes, we are live, and this is episode 97. Hey,
Cheers.
my friend, you never do your thing. Like 97, I don't know how to do that.
How are
Okay,
you doing? 97.
yeah, 97. Yeah, so this is the cheers, cheers. Mine's a bigger one. Getting
Okay.
ready for the whole damn night. Anyway, okay, now this is episode 97, and we're gonna go back to a very interesting topic that I think we never discussed about this before, which is we're gonna talk about Meta Blueprint certification.
Yes.
Okay,
Somebody who has
so
more certificates than Jason Gunn.
actually, I don't have. I only have two only. And if you throw out to the stone, right, and so many people actually have more certs than me. And we found a guy with the most cert. Like
All right.
Jimmy, how many you have? How many certs you
Many
have?
I have a few only.
A few only. Like how a few? A few.
I'll show later. I'll show later.
Okay. So this is a very interesting guy that I met, throughout my journey, and eventually we got connected. Then we have realized that this guy is actually very interesting, and he has got a very interesting background. So tonight, if you guys are interested to find out more about Meta Blueprint certification and anything about it, how to actually get certified, what are the benefit of it, or if there's any questions you have about Meta Blueprint certification, you can actually get ready and shoot in the comment. But before we roll into the comment and
Where's our fourth marketer?
questions and where's our fourth marketer? He's busy tonight. But anyway, he's
Oh.
the one who got excited about this thing, and he said we have to invite Jimmy, which I agree.
Okay.
I mean, Chihuahua, is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Chihuahua is our fourth marketer. Okay, he's the one who's gonna kind of like take over the show. I'm gonna say this every damn episode, right? For the remaining few episodes we have, right? Because we're gonna hit 100 and we're gonna take a break
Yeah.
from the show.
With
So
or without his consent, we're going to do it.
with or without his consent, Shiwa is gonna take this over anyway. So now, Jimmy is a very interesting guy, but I met him through my training programs and all that, But that's not really something that I want to really like drill into. But Jimmy, share with us your background. What do you do, and what do you do previously, and what do you do right now? And then we will go on about why did you started taking exams? Like go on.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jason and the team. I'm very excited to be part of the Three Marketers shows. Actually, I did prepare a slide for tonight's presentations. But before I move forward, just a little bit about myself.
Sure.
My name is Jimmy from KK Sabah. What made me started this journey is back in 2019. Okay, so at that time before the pandemic, so I was just like very curious about digital marketing, but because whenever I scroll Facebook feeds or at that time it's Facebook, so I
Now
always
it's
see
still Facebook lah. Now
ads,
it's still
sponsor
Facebook.
ads.
It's just that like
Yeah.
meta category kind of thing.
The time Facebook, Instagram not so what come because we are the Facebook users since I think 2008. So at that time it's very like very simple, we don't think much, but after the Facebook evolved everything, so I start to see a lot of sponsor ads about people start to promoting their product services like coaching. So that sparks my mind, and also I start seeing some ads from especially from West Malaysia. There's a lot of gurus coming up, suddenly pop up. So I always see, So so I start to like curious to click on the page and then link me to the page. So eventually I go and subscribe their package, the coaching program, all this. My journey is started off with copywriting. I follow a mentor and also Facebook. Um, After that, I discovered Peng Jun,
Hmm.
Yep.
and also eventually I attended his live event in KL just before the pandemic.
Oh.
Our Malaysia lockdown I think started in March,
March
19th of
2010.
March. If I'm not mistaken.
Something like
So
that.
the time we virtually cannot do anything.
Yep.
So we stuck at home. So the time my journey started to really deep dive into what's the whole thing, the real digital marketing journey is all about.
Mm.
And then because I always follow those mentors, they teach me some surface knowledge, which I think is not enough. Because in order for me to like really good at something, I need to start from a scratch. Meaning to
Right.
say, I need to really know the foundation of Facebook, because the best place to learn is the Facebook itself.
Right. Makes
Yep,
sense.
it makes sense, right? So
Yeah.
so because a lot of gurus they may tell you this, but they don't tell you how.
Yeah.
So a lot of questions always come up from my mind. So always I go look for answers, Google, YouTube. Then one day I discovered Jason Gunn.
I see.
Oh, it was through YouTube. Hey, wait. Can I check? Is my audio
I
better
discovered
now?
Now it's
YouTube.
better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, so you found me through
So
YouTube.
so so I learned about a lot of I learned about sales funnel, a lot of copywriting, a bit here and there. So
Okay.
eventually I say, hey, okay, right, I know a bit here and there. So I want to really focus on one thing, which is group Facebook advertisement or
Right.
Instagram, what they call it. So so my journey of learning the blueprint since I started in June 2021.
Okay.
I
Well,
start off
just
with
last
new.
year only. Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
last year only. Oh, wow. In 1 year time, you
June.
gotten like so many batches already, Vlad. Wow, power, man. So your idea, I mean, that's a very interesting journey. So actually, you only started kind of like getting your toe dip into the air, like kind of like a digital marketing or Facebook marketing only since 2019. You discover all these ads and you started to get interested in it.
Hmm.
And the pandemic got you really do some research and stuff like that, and then only you
Yeah.
got started. Okay, but what do you do back then before the pandemic, or even like
Well,
previously? Your
well,
what are
a bit about me. I'm actually I worked in a bank before for 17 years.
Wow,
I'm more into a mortgage
Right.
specialist.
Yes.
That's why
wow,
that's why that's why I know how to invest in properties.
Mm.
ah,
Yeah. I know how the bank system work, how to get the loan approved.
Right.
That's my
hmm.
This is
sweet.
interesting.
Yep.
So
So
Jimmy, we were talking backstage. I've got a question. You are into property investment, and then you discover some random ads on Facebook, and you decide to go down this rabbit hole into digital marketing. But what was the trigger? What I mean, was it that you want to learn this to run ads for your business, or because it's night and day kind of different industry. So what was the trigger that you go on this path?
Yeah, that's a good one. I
there's
was
something.
really eager to know also.
It's the future. I'm just thinking about future because
I see. Okay.
yeah, want to
It's the future.
learn something new, develop
Right.
this skill set so that it can help me to maybe in the future help whether my business or maybe help other people's running
Ah.
agency, something like that.
Wow.
But you're
Okay.
currently, yeah. Okay, sorry.
Yep.
You're saying.
No, continue.
I mean, but you're currently helping people, right? You're not like full time lah, but you are kind of like taking,
Helping,
helping lah. Okay, I like the word helping. So
helping, really help and nothing in return. Really, I don't expect anything unless people just ask me to, I pay you something. Just okay. That's fine with me
amazing,
Wow. Okay.
amazing.
because
But he doesn't need that lah. Anyway.
Wow. Okay.
no,
Be
because
prepared to
sometimes
have a deluge of inquiries coming your way, Jimmy.
Yeah, later your headache ah. Okay. No. I mean, let's read the comment a little bit. GY is here. GY is saying like suddenly got your name mentioned.
Of
Have to
course.
be one because
Yeah.
it
It's a
must.
privilege of being a fourth marketer, my friend.
Okay. And GY said today's guest got prepared presentation slide one. Actually, we will look.
can you
I
see
was
my
really
screen?
looking. Not yet. We hold it at back first. You hold it there first. Let's read through some of the comments. And GY saying he's serious about the session, unlike GY. Yeah, I mean, you are preparing yourself to be a tree marketer host.
Don't worry, you got 100 episodes
So
to
it's
prepare
like,
yourself.
yeah,
to
I mean, the
practice.
next 100 will be you already.
Yeah, you have a chance. Don't worry, my friend.
Yeah, then Jiwa was saying like 1 year tap out so many certs. Exactly, right?
Yeah.
And our
Yes,
friend
yes.
only like got one only. Alamak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then she said Jimmy is like nothing to do, just take several of the certs. Wow, that's like really amazing. And it's very interesting
No,
mindset you have, Jimmy.
I'm thinking like let's say we all people here we get certified, we can actually come up with like a crash course, mini course to to help to start to give some online digital course about how to pass the meta blueprint. Would it be better?
The thing is this, I mean, since you brought up this topic, I actually kind of thought about this, but we
Yeah.
are not allowed to talk about the questions, my friend.
Is it?
We are not allowed to talk about the questions. That's
I
the
think
thing,
that's
because
a
there is an
condition inside.
NDA. I wanted to do that. Some people actually came in and asked me, say, "Hey, Jason, I pay you this much. Help me pass this." I couldn't.
Yeah.
No, we just coach them. We just teach them.
No, but you cannot
Ah.
publicize this, you see. That's why you notice nobody is going out offering any coaching.
There
or
was one
training.
guy. There was one guy offering something back then. I think it's about 2018 or 2019. I noticed there's a guy from I'm not sure where, and eventually, poof, gone.
Yeah.
I
Zuckerberg
wanted to
pay
do that
you.
actually. Hey, money is good, I tell you. For
Jason,
this kind of coaching.
actually, you can apply for the lead trainer role, or the digital marketer, digital marketing associates trainer, But somehow or other, I think they stopped it already,
They stop it. They stop it because they were
Yeah,
actually getting people to kind of like, they want to help. I mean, it's sort of like wanted to recruit people to help promote Blueprint. And I was approached once. I'm not sure whether I told anyone of this. I was approached once to be considering to become like an official Facebook trainer,
Oh,
as in like under Facebook.
right.
But cannot lah, full time and sell I need my life, man.
Okay.
How can I do
Facebook
full time
said,
like that?
I can make more money training myself instead of training on behalf of Facebook.
That one I don't know. That one I don't know. I never asked about package because immediately they approached me, right?
Right.
Then I asked him, is it a full time gig? Am I allowed to do anything?
Right.
Because I told him lah, I was running. I think it was actually mid 2020. I was actually already running my YouTube channel and it's already there. And they were offering this. Then I couldn't do it.
Oh, you didn't continue with the negotiation?
No. I would say like I cannot do full time. Then he said, sorry, we need full time. Then end of conversation. It's kind of that. Yeah. But but it's good, because when I was kind of like approached to coach people to pass Blueprint exam, because I don't know, man, because a lot of people think that this is something that is very useful to kind of like get recognized by the community or somehow to get job or to get maybe client. But to be
What's
frank,
your
I don't know. I mean, let me reserve my opinion first. But Jimmy, does it help to you?
I did not really go and bother this.
But you really like you publish on your Facebook profile whenever you got new cert, does it get you any like leads or any inquiries coming in?
Does it help?
I'm more active in Instagram rather than Facebook. Yeah, people will normally ask me, but I'm really not spending time to engage with those people. If I really want, maybe can.
I'm just saying, does the cert, but it does bring you inquiry in a sense. You're saying.
Of course, because people will look at your profile, they'll see that you're actually certified. Maybe that will build some credibility. I think so. Definitely,
Maybe helps, I guess.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, I gotten certified in 2017. To be frank, I never really got anyone asking me, "Oh, what's this Blueprint like?" and all that. But okay lah. Somehow or rather, I don't know whether people do look at it, but I do put it there lah.
Many people notice about this. Not many people know about this.
Actually, not many people. Yeah, not many people.
Especially-
Chia was saying like what?
What is this?
Yeah, Chia is saying like we can only complain bitch about the question's relevance or trickiness. Yeah, I mean.
Actually, there's a formula, to tackle the question.
There you
Oh! That look who's talking. Okay, I like
There
it.
you
Formula,
go.
like okay, backtell.
Keyword.
What was that? You're saying some keyword.
Yep, the question is very lengthy question because you got no time to read every question.
Right.
Well, one question probably take you about the most is 2 minutes. You have to skip already. You cannot get answer. You have to skip already. You don't waste time there.
Right.
That's why we always trying to look for the keyword. Once you got the keyword, then you know the answer.
Jimmy, you must have done very well in school days, right? You're always the top 1, 2, and 3.
Are you?
Because those are the signs of very, very bright students, you know. I mean, scoring good results. People like us is we want to quickly raise and answer the question, not to get it right, but to get so that we can get out of the hall as soon as possible. Is it?
No, I'm not
Sort
very
of
bright.
that lah. Yeah, so those are the things that kind of like a bit like tricky. Wait lah, and then like let's go through these questions a little bit. Shiva is getting very excited today.
Oh yes, man.
He's complaining lah. He's complaining like the problem is even got certification. Share it out for personal branding. But if
No.
personal branding no good, no one knows about it. Actually, quite
The
true.
problem is a lot of Malaysia they don't know about this blueprint. That's why we need to promote it.
That's true.
I actually did try lah, but like maybe not a good promoter of the blueprint, but I'm glad that I at least promote myself lah. So yeah, and then Jiwa was saying like it's good to show it on the company website. There are certain companies that
Yes.
simply the partner badge. Yeah, I think I also. And Jiwa said Jimmy is the sample of academic people. Those is like in front of the class.
Theory guy.
I wouldn't say theory lah. To be frank, right? Like buying and planning, theory guy, pure theory guy. I think you cannot really pass it. You gotta really understand.
For the exam, you
really
mean, right?
Yeah, in the exam itself.
Maybe
But
sometimes
T1 I think no issue because he got some experience running ads at least 1 year and
practical
above. Surely
experience,
no issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
most people need to run it first, then later on maybe they'll consider thinking of taking the blueprint.
You need to have some experience running ads first before you can at least actually sit for the media buying or planning. But for the digital marketing associates, you don't have to have a prior experience because it's very basic entry point, easy to run, provided you study.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're as far as Jimmy is concerned, I think getting the badge is also an so-called an achievement, but it's more towards academic as to trying to learn about digital marketing as opposed to use it to actually go and start monetizing your experience, I guess, right?
Yeah, as in social media platform, especially Facebook.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
Cool, right? Like Chiwa is saying, it's good to have some prior experience, then only take the cert. Yeah, reflect back on the previous experience on the questions. Cool. Now that we understand, I mean, for those who are kind of like listening up to now and you're not sure what the hell is Meta Blueprint certification, right? It's interesting that I forgot to introduce about this. Now it's actually, these are all certificates that you can go through exam to earn the certification. Okay, to be recognized as a certified professional in Meta, as in like Meta advertising. So back then we would call like Facebook Blueprint Certified Professional. Now they call it Meta Blueprint Certified Professional, which back then we only had about 2 to 3 badges or 2 to 3 certs. But now we have like Chiwa was pointing to me, I think we have at least about 10 to 20 certs now.
Good. Wow.
Now it's crazy. It's crazy. So, but then again, right, then eventually whether is it necessary, but I guess if you are actually if you are going to you want to build a career in Facebook advertising or even digital marketing, I think it's good to have one. Okay, but then again, you need to have some strategy about how you want to like go through the steps, like which search should you take first and followed by which one. That's why we have Jimmy here. We have Jimmy here to share with us. Okay, his strategy. Jimmy has a presentation. He has like a PowerPoint slide to share with us. But we're gonna just let him
unveil the
share with us.
PowerPoint. Yes.
Jimmy, bring it up. You need to share it up, and so that I can take it over from here to bring it up to everyone. Yeah,
Okay.
Bob is here and say that he doesn't have any cert. It's okay, Bob.
You
You're
don't
in
need cert,
LinkedIn.
right?
LinkedIn doesn't do this anyway. Yeah.
Bob, the name itself is cert enough.
Yeah, and CY say he wants Jimmy to share the specialist badge, and that's really
is it?
something. Come,
Is
Jimmy.
Later on.
Yeah. Okay. Like so many things at the back, we don't know what he's having for us tonight.
Let's go.
So this is the link that everybody want to go in. This is the website,
Okay.
right?
The facebook.com/business/blueprint, correct?
Yes, correct. So
/learn /certification.
So first thing first, you must ask yourself, why should you get a Meta certification in the first place? So like we discussed before. So actually, if you get this, it shows to people that you have the skill to demonstrate, to knowledge, or how to like demonstrate an advanced level of knowledge with Meta, family apps and services, especially Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, those kind of things. As long as in within the Facebook family and Meta family. So another thing is it can also help you to stand out from your competitor, because you actually demonstrate some proficiency in what you're good at to outperform them. Then it comes to like you bidding a job, a resume. So actually, it definitely will boost up your credibility and resume. So because this is something is not it's not easy to pass, but as long as you can put some effort, sure, no problem. But of course, you need to complete the e-learning provided by Meta. So don't worry about it. The resources is all there. So
So do you?
once you
Sorry to interrupt, but Jimmy. Do you recommend that we go through everything in the learning for that particular certificate?
no, depends
okay.
on what you want. So once you pass either one of the exam, so you actually will be listed, or you'll be in the Meta job board
Listing lah.
community, listing.
Is there
So-
something? How come I don't know one?
I don't know. You need to once you pass, you need to fill in whatever the details.
Serious?
Jason,
So-
you sure
They
you went
forgot. They forgot about me, man. What the hell? I
No,
think
You need to.
you sure you went through Meta or you went through Bata?
Bata. Maybe Bata. Maybe go check out and see.
Yeah, no, check.
Okay.
So once you within your community job board, so whenever people they got a job available, they will just email to you.
Oh,
And
nice.
somehow or other, maybe if you're lucky enough, people will approach you via email, because those company they will go and approach Meta, look for the certified, the blueprint certified to fit into their job.
Yeah,
They may hire you via their community, Meta community.
not bad. Okay, that's interesting.
What the hell? I really don't know about this, man. You know what? I'm also listed as the Meta business partner. I mean the business partner as the agency
Marketing
partner,
partner, right? The ads, right?
marketing partner. And I never get any inquiry. What the hell?
Because you are not listed, how to inquire?
I'm listed as the marketing partner. There also, I don't get anything. Like now here you got something. Then I'd rather join this than that, lah. What the hell? I better go and find out. Later, you give me the link. I want to go join this.
Yeah. Maybe two separate entity lah. It's not
Yeah.
linking up.
Interesting. Wow, but this is very interesting. I didn't know that. That's a very good info, Jimmy. So really, like by passing the exam, you will get into a community that you might get really like job
Yeah, they will
inquiries,
put in your community, and then every now and then you receive an email saying that, there's a new job available from which company. I don't know. Every time like that one. Every now and then they will receive an email.
Notifications lah, basically. Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
if you're interested, you can apply for it.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, nice.
Amazing. Well, I like it. That's a good one.
Okay.
Thanks, Jamie. Thanks for sharing.
But Jason, you're very busy now. I don't think you need this lah.
No, it's not about need or not need. Sure also, you're in the community also sure.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe
Ah.
Facebook knows lah. I say don't bother lah, because Jason is not going to reply.
Hey, shit.
It's
No,
too
where
busy.
got such thing one? I would reply, okay.
Facebook knows everything.
They cannot kick me out from this.
All right.
I must get in.
So back to your question. So which certificate to go through first? Actually, it depends on what is your needs. So actually, I also prepare a mind map
Oh,
to show
nice.
people that
yo.
actually
Amazing.
there's tons of the certification. See,
There you go.
Holy
There you
shit.
go. So
100
these are
is
the
basic entry.
marketing
But
associate.
this is basic.
100
ah.
100 is a
100
The
is
first one, the digital marketing associate is the basic one.
basic foundation to this, like when you before you enter a undergraduate program, the foundation. Yeah, this is like a foundation.
All right, okay.
It's all about very, very simple and very straightforward. Then talk about Facebook, Instagram, the
Talk about
basic
posting,
things that you,
like basic thing like what? Posting and all that already. That's
how
it.
to create a Facebook page, how to post, what's the, all those basic things.
Okay, 101. All right.
Okay.
You can go to the link that I shared there. Go and learn. Okay, go and discover. So
Okay.
200 is like, this one is for mainly for data
Marketing
coder,
science.
analysts. This one is
Analytics.
not meant for me because I'm not into this technical. So 300 actually is what's the best practice for running ads, the creative images, video, caption, all those is 400, 300.
Okay.
Yeah, 400 and 410 is like complement one another. Both are
Media
equally
buying.
both are equally important
Okay.
because some of the questions are actually overlapping one in the exam, more or less the same.
All right.
Yep.
So what's 500? Man, interesting. What is certified marketing developer?
Technical, lor.
What
Right? This
technical?
should be technical, right?
How to how to set out like event, aggregate event, conversion API,
Yeah.
all those API things lah. Aiyo.
Oh,
The
the backend
API thing,
engine.
API thing.
I see. I see.
It's for developer, I guess. It's for programmers.
Developer. So actually this is the mind map.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
How to choose the
Wait,
right meta.
Take screenshot. Take screenshot.
Ah.
Listen, blow this one up,
I
man.
can share-
Wait,
I
I
can
want to see how do I blow this up. Am I?
Take
Wait,
away our 4 phases.
I don't even know if I can,
Can you can remove the
Oh,
first
you
one.
mean like remove all of us?
Yes.
So how to choose?
Cannot lah. When we are off, people cannot hear us.
Jason, you're
We are-
supposed to just remove the screen, not to remove us.
No, we can't. I can't.
you can't?
I can't. There is no option for me to go full screen with the
No
the
issue.
thing.
I can share the file, no problem.
Okay.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, we put our faces away. Our voice also gone. What the? Okay. There you go.
So this mind map actually tells which direction you want to go. Let's say you must ask yourself, do you plan to run ads? If
Okay.
no, then your choice is maybe like the one that I mentioned, marketing developer, science professional.
Right.
Yep. Technical role.
Okay.
When you are more in technical role, so the 200 and 500 series is more suitable for the technical data analysis.
Right. Oh, this is good,
Right.
man.
So if your intention is to run ads, then depends on how often you run, or do you have a prior experience, or do you know? Let's say you have no experience in running ads, so the best choice is you go for the 100, the foundation. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Right.
Absolutely.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of
Okay.
sense.
These are like zero experience in running ads, or maybe have some knowledge, maybe less than a year.
Okay.
So if your experience running ads probably like more than 1 year or 2 years and above, so maybe you can go for the media buying. Because media buying is you need to very familiar with ads manager like campaign, ad set, ad, maybe what else?
Objective lah. Campaign buying then involves quite a lot of things already because
Audience
that's more
interest.
like execution.
Right.
Yeah.
Audience interest and all those things.
Yeah, if you are executor, you have to go for the media buying.
Right.
Yeah.
If you are not an executor, you are planning for something strategy, you should go for the media planning.
I see.
There's a fine line there, There's a fine line there, but it's actually very blurred. That's why Jimmy was right, If you are kind of like really want to make this a career, you should take both.
Yeah. I mean, mostly in agency time, even those days, you have media buying, stroke planning. It is complementary, the skill sets.
They have to go hand in hand to my thinking, because planning is more like the overall, because it involves budget planning.
Right. Yes.
So media buying, actually you just execute only. Whatever plan is been planned, you just execute only.
And you need to know how to buy before you plan.
Yeah. Jimmy, you have any? Do you remember? Wait, are we allowed to say this? No, maybe we don't want to bring up examples, Okay, but okay, whatever you say, I think is sufficient.
Okay. Well, shit, man, I should have known Jimmy 40 years ago, man. I would definitely do well in my exam.
40 years ago, he was still a banker. Wow.
Huh? No, but you see, from here, it's very clear that his clarity in terms of learning and the steps and the flow is very important. People like us just jump in inside and then try to figure out what to learn, you see. And if you're
Jimmy,
lucky, we get past.
Don't mind, I ask a few questions. So
I always
the questions will inside the test is MCQ lah.
Yeah, multiple choice questions, yes, MCQ.
All
60
MCQ lah.
question. 60 question. I'll walk you through later. No problem.
There you go. Wow. Okay. We're in for a treat, man. We're in for a treat.
And
2 hours, right, Jimmy?
2 hours.
Depends. It depends. You have to go to the website and have a look because each series exam different minutes. Different.
True.
Normally it's 120 minutes for media buying or media planning.
Media buying planning 120 minutes, but trust me,
Yes.
60 questions in 120 minutes is nonsense. It's not enough.
Yeah. 2 minutes each.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
Among all this exam, I can say 100 is the easiest. The 300 is the easiest.
Yeah. Natural. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. So my journey is I get the 100, then I get the 410,
Which it?
then 400, and then 300.
Wow. Cool. But the fees are the same, Jimmy? Or is there any difference?
I don't know.
$75, right?
75 plus some tax, I think 79 US for
70
Malaysia.
something,
I don't know about other countries. Maybe it varies,
Oh, is
Actually,
it?
yeah, but generally it's about
standardized.
$75 lah. I mean,
No, I think the 100 one is I think 50 US if I'm not mistaken.
wow, got cheaper one. So you guys can, at least get one now and say that you're bloody certified.
This one is 100 series is quite easy. I think this one 105 minutes only for 60 questions.
Oh, okay.
I remember the time when I finished, I still got about 20 minutes left,
Okay.
This kind of student,
People like us still sweating. The fellow said, I want to go
like
to
you're sitting there sleeping already. I want to go yum cha, but you cannot exit early, right, Jimmy? Can you?
Can.
cannot,
You just submit button only,
Oh yeah, true. You can
You
submit
got
and early.
one is you review the question and answer again. Secondly, you click submit.
I remember. It's been a while.
You cannot be overly
You
confident.
must be 50% pass.
But I can tell you one thing, you cannot be overly confident one. You think you're right, actually you're wrong,
Very true.
Yeah.
Because the answers are most similar.
Yeah.
No.
What was it?
Somehow or other, they are not similar, but you think the answer is right, but actually it's not.
Yeah, because there are a lot of tricky questions.
The one that is least likely to be the answer, that's the answer.
There you go.
Okay, so Jimmy, I've got a question to you. Have you actually had to receipt?
For 100, one time only.
Okay, that's where we started.
Also, just barely pass only, just passing mark only.
So the passing mark is what? 50?
75, 80%, 80% or 75?
80%.
Easy one, 100%. You need to pass, but the passing mark is 70%.
70 or 75? 70, right?
70%. 70%.
Okay. Yeah, it's not 50% passing, Manfred. I tell you.
70, wow.
70. Actually, very.
For this 100, for this digital marketing associate, so you see the topic that will cover is value, platform presence, advertising fundamentals is very surface one, how to run ads only, manage, create ads, reporting, very simple.
Very simple. Hear that.
Yeah.
Because you've been running ads, I think should be no problem.
Yeah.
So this one expire in 1 year, right?
This one 2 years.
Expire in 2 years.
2 years.
For this one is 2 years. Others is
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
I see. Wow.
So for this one is like you see, this one is for data scientists and all, technical consultant.
Analysis lah, media analyst, media certified.
Yeah.
Certified marketing science professional. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
This
this
one
one
is
sure fall asleep one.
For me cannot because I'm not good at maths and I'm not good at science. So this one I cannot.
High five.
I think I can. I think I probably should take this.
Yeah,
should
you
try
can. You
this,
can
man.
actually.
I analyze all the time. That's what I do.
I know.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether this one a lot of demand in the market or not. I'm not very sure, but I think yes. I think there is.
Never mind,
Okay,
just
Jason,
fun of it lah.
So they ask you like the click-through rate, then they give you the number, the impression, then ask you to do some maths.
I think more than that. You
More
need
than
to
that, I think it's-
analyze the numbers and the meaning behind it.
Yeah,
It's
you need
deeper
to
than that.
like generate insights, big data driven recommendation.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
It sounds like what I do.
go.
No lah, I lazy already, I mean, wait, I see how lah, see how.
MSP. Yeah, it sounds cool. Marketing science professional. Instead of
Yeah,
Facebook
I think
corporate
Andrew, you can do
advertising.
this lah, together with Jason.
Cannot. I'm like you. Me and Matt don't gel one. And we look at analytics chart, we go to fall asleep already. Cannot.
This is
this
not
one-
bad. This is statistic. Yeah.
This one creative strategy, I recommend not to take first.
Oh,
Oh, why?
This one too easy.
Okay.
When
So
you
this-
start when you start out with this one, actually, it doesn't really help, because this is like supplement to the media planning buying. Once you get that, this one is piece of cake.
hey, but this one, you want quick win, ma. At least you get a cert and say, I actually
At
went
least
to
you can tell people that I'm better at 100.
This one actually is like how this one is actually to improve the impact of mobile creative and drives better result on Facebook, image, video. What's the best practice? It's more like advertising policies. What's the mobile? Mobile best experience.
Right.
This one is the best one.
So you passed this lah. You did not take this lah. Did you?
You
This
took
one is
this
the
last.
easiest one. I think I scored about 80%.
There you go lah. There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
pressure.
There you go. Okay lah.
Easy.
Okay.
This one easy.
Okay.
I quietly go and try lah.
This one actually planning and between planning and buying
Right.
but this one is the most difficult part.
Yeah. I think this is the first paper I took.
No, this is the second I took. The one I took is the media buying first.
I see.
Wait,
This
let me
is
check
the
which
second
one I
one.
took first.
Okay.
You go ahead.
But I think in the experience, if you want to get yourself ready to serve businesses, I think this is a lot more important, isn't it?
Because this one is more like an overall strategy.
Hmm.
You need to do a recommendation. Let's say client they
Yeah.
give you a budget. They need you to plan.
Right.
Do you
So
know how
this
to
is
plan?
important
Like you-
for that lah, as a service lah.
TY so happy say planning. He scored 50% on the mock exam. Wait, TY, you come. What the hell? 50%? You're like just simply score one, is it?
Jason, quickly take out. Bugger, you're pouring sand into your rice bowl.
No lah. Yeah,
I think
because
you
all these
should go for this
questions.
one, I think Joy, you should go for the media buying professional straight away.
Yeah, man.
This one suit you because you're running ads all the while.
Yeah.
So this one I think no issue. I think the technique the calculation part I think is very minimal only. I think it's less than 10 questions, if I'm not mistaken.
What do you mean?
Calculation. How to
Calculation.
calculate what
ROAS and all those things lah. Is it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Those calculation.
Jimmy,
CPM, all those things cost the
One question,
result.
sorry. So one question. So once if you don't make it in this as in one of the exam, what's the earliest? As in, can you take the next exam the next day?
Can after 24 hours. I think
Can.
it's
24 hours,
24 hours. Can't remember. I think at least you have to wait for the next 5 days. I think.
I see.
Oh, need to wait, man. I think immediately you
Yes.
can schedule already. What? No.
I think cannot.
There's
Oh,
a cooling
never-
off period lah. Otherwise you go cuckoo lah.
Oh, I never received.
Because you know why? Because media planning I failed once.
Oh, okay.
The second one I get through.
So you have to pay the second time lah.
I paid the
Yeah, you
second.
gotta pay twice lah.
Hey, Manfred, among the three of us, you are the smartest one. When are you going to take?
No
Oh, yeah,
lah.
yeah.
Not the spot. I will be aiming for 100 and 300.
One too easy.
Manfred, don't go and beat around the bush already with 100 and 300. Waste money. You might as well buy us coffee. You must go straight to the thing that is.
You already do 100 and 300 already, ma, without the sun, ma. Go and do something more.
I think you should just go there
You
lah.
are the flag bearer of IQ for us,
Actually, you can take this one, media buying, because why? You buy one free one, You want the certified discovery commerce or
Oh, buy one free one, ah?
Wait, it comes together with it lah. What do you mean?
the discovery commerce specialist is like, it's more like e-commerce.
Oh.
So once you get the buying, you get this one for free.
Yeah, you need to go through the learning and then you need to answer, you go the assessment. The assessment is 20 questions only.
Okay.
Right.
You can choose one lah, because the question is all the same one. You fail, you just screenshot and then you can refer, you can cheat, you can play cheat, no problem one.
Ah. Okay, there you go. Here's a hack from Jimmy.
Yeah.
Basically, the question is almost the same lah. So when you finish a test, does it show you all the correct answer? Lah?
Yes, yes, yes. The
And
other
it
day I
show
screenshot
you
to
what you
Jason,
went wrong lah.
Okay,
yeah, this
let's look
one
at
is not
this.
for me lah. Like this one is like marketing developers, troubleshooting. But if you can get this, you buy one, you get two.
Buy one get two what?
That's a very good way of promoting this. The other two is
Buy
what?
one, get two.
Mobile ad technical specialist and advertising API specialist.
Oh, the
Yeah,
copy lah.
API.
Yeah, the square one. So the square one is actually, you need to earn the round one. Then you go through assessment. I mean, no need to pay extra. Then you will get the square one.
Of course, they will give you some learning modules lah, but very short one.
I see.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Sounds like
Boy
a plan.
Scout badges,
Hey,
right?
wait, Jimmy, I got bloody buying, but I'm not able to take the square one. What the hell?
The
Never mind.
Discovery
I
Commerce,
go and
this
find
one.
it. I go and find about it later. I go and find out about it later.
You can get it, You can get it.
I believe I can get it. What the hell?
Is
I'm
this something
absolutely
new?
kidding.
Maybe it's something new?
It's something new. It's something new.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's very
something new, something new.
Okay.
So, so this one actually
Pearson,
it
yes.
prepare you lah. This one is the what's the criteria of getting the exam,
Right.
So, so you need to register, online through this Pearson.
Yeah.
And
The
then
official
have-
training provider or
Yes, this is
certification
a
provider.
third party,
I got cert before from them. It's a very token we can put on LinkedIn.
So once you register the exam through this,
Right.
they will actually give you a link, and then the link you then click to download the software during the exam time.
Yeah.
They will
Pearson View.
monitor you. You cannot play cheat lah. You cannot move your head. You cannot like this. So they will actually go. They if they feel that you are doing something hanky panky, they actually chat with you.
Wait, Jimmy, when was the last time you take an exam?
December?
December. That's like
Last
a
year.
few months ago.
6
Okay,
months
last
ago.
year December, right?
No.
Before you start last year. No,
100 is June 2021.
June 2021. That's a while ago.
1 year.
Back then, did they ask you to go and like move your laptop and show around the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the media planning, yes. They said
yeah.
they want to look at your surrounding,
Yes. They will look around the wall and just move around the laptop. Let me see your every wall, every corner of the wall.
So you don't have the
Nonsense,
notes all stick
Yeah.
around the wall and all the things.
Yeah.
It's serious.
And you don't put the camera on top to.
cheat, no problem one. I can still cheat, no problem.
Okay.
Hey, you're teaching cheat. Okay, good. Okay, never mind. I don't mind if even Facebook comes back to me. Come.
Okay,
Hey,
so
that's the benefit of being an adult. What?
Yeah.
We make and break rules.
yeah. So after register, you pass. During the exam, don't do anything hanky panky. So because they will be monitoring you, we attended 60 question. I think the question to pass is 42 or 43 out of 60 question. Because
Yeah.
passing mark is 70%, so you can calculate lah. For 60
Yeah.
question, what's the passing mark? 70%.
2 hours fixated your eye on the monitor, not easy,
Yep. And you can't look away. You can't look away.
Later I blink my eye, then suspected of transmitting answer.
You don't purposely just move your head like this lah. You just make
But
sure
I
your
doze off.
And you
Yeah.
can't read your question,
Huh? What do you mean?
No, you can't read it out loud. You can't move your mouth.
you cannot you cannot talk at all.
You cannot move your mouth. No, you can't. There was a point that I was trying to read because the question was so sticky. I was like,
Yeah.
I was trying to read to myself. I didn't read it out loud. I was just reading it. It was like, then he texted me, "Are you reading?" I was like, well, "No." He's
I
like,
was
"Please don't do that."
verbalizing the question so that
Yeah,
my
yeah,
head
man.
can understand ma walao.
Yeah, that's not freaking allowed.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It's
them
worse than-
strict
worse
and
than
crazy
jail,
one, these
man.
people.
Okay, not my kind of exam lah. No.
Is it possible to go to a physical classroom to take the exam?
I'm not sure whether, unless you have a Pearson Views exam center near you.
Yeah. Possible. Yeah, I don't know.
It's possible.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah, it's
can-
possible.
also-
It's possible.
Unless the so-called the center is like authorized one, I don't know lah. Maybe
Yeah.
can.
Don't know where to find, how to find also,
No,
but
at
never
least
bother.
in the authorized center, you
Yeah, partner
can-
partner the person lah.
Yeah, you can maybe talk to yourself at least.
Maybe not, no. Then you got a people sitting in front of you like it throat, I tell you.
So
Ah.
so after you pass your exam, so you need
Okay.
to go to Credly, you know.
Credly to get your digital badges.
I got
Yes,
this before.
yes.
Yeah, this is the
really.
site.
Okay.
So the badge will be given to you lah, via a link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can happily show the link to people that, so for them to check whether you're real certified or the true or not. Really, so they go and this site to verify.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Very short and
Hey, what about GY's been badging you for specialist? What is that all about?
That square one,
Jimmy?
just now the square one.
Oh, square one is the specialist.
It's a specialist. That one, the square one is a specialist.
okay. See,
Show your
discovery commerce system, blah blah blah. Okay. So this is a
Ah,
discovery commerce. I think GY should go and should get the media buying, because you buy one, you get this one.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
Especially e-commerce makes sense.
Yeah, show us your certs. Ah,
No, this is my badge. This is my badge.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you like view in mobile, it's like this.
ah.
I just
Okay.
recertified for this one.
Right.
Yeah, I missed my recertification date. Then one of my paper expired. Holy.
So when you send the link to your friend, somebody, they can just verify this. So everything is like pretty much
Yeah.
self-explanatory.
You cannot
So
just copy and paste the logo and claim to
You
be.
mean
Cannot,
one
cannot,
question?
cannot.
Is there a difference between the cert expire and take or you take the exam before expiry? Is there a difference? It's okay to expire, right?
It's
Okay.
not okay to expire.
not
okay,
okay.
ma, you got money, you go through
Yeah.
everything again, lah. No
Yeah.
problem.
Oh, you have
Mine is expired. One of my paper got expired. My planning got expired. And in fact, right nowadays, I think Jimmy probably would share about this. But sorry if I jump you a bit. After you take the exam for the first time, after you are being certified, before the expiry date, right? You are given a grace period to recertify yourself at no charge.
Okay.
No extra charge, and you only need to go through some like assessment and recertification process.
You see, normally 6 months before expiry, she will send me. They will send me. Oh, you see, your certificate is about to expire.
Yeah.
Right.
6 months before. 6 months before expiry.
So that means I've been ignoring that shit for 6 months until I
Yeah,
reach
yeah. I
the
think you
expire.
forgot to check your email. That's why.
Because Facebook, Facebook email too many. I throw it into a folder and I never go and check it.
Yeah, coming from somebody who email other people many times.
So it will trigger you to go to recertify your page. So when you click this, it will bring you to here,
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
the
this?
cert metrics. It's the cert
the
metrics.
cert metrics. So when you go and register,
Right.
you get an ID for this, like cert
Yeah.
manager.
So like
So
those
these are all
refreshment.
the like exam. These are all the exam available.
Oh, okay.
Just for Facebook blueprint only.
Wow.
See, you see, this one refresh. Refresh means I need to refresh already.
What's this 700? 700 101. You stop at 400, right? This is what?
No, this one
certified
is all the available
courses
blueprint.
lah. Right, I see.
Spark
700
AR
is
is like, I don't know the funny face, I don't know what they call it.
augmented reality, AR.
Yeah,
Oh, this is. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
this is
okay.
to prepare you to go into the bloody metaverse.
I see.
The
Yeah.
real, I don't know. Like
To
TikTok.
use
What?
Oculus or
Oculus,
something
right?
like that.
Okay.
Yeah. This one, yeah.
So all these are like, okay, let's say this is my certification.
Right.
Right. This is submetric.
Sorry.
No, it won't bring you to actually
Okay, no, this is my certification.
Okay.
All here already.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Like the most certified guy in the
No.
room.
This one actually is free one, man. Discovery Commerce Specialist.
But you still have to sit for it, what?
Yeah lah, you
Can
lah.
cheat one, man.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay.
If you don't mind sharing the community page that you mentioned that Jason missed out.
Yeah, the one that I'm not in. What the?
Can we roughly take a look? What does a community look like?
What committee? Oh, the listing
35
page.
Yeah,
The community listing.
It's the email.
No, I mean, you mentioned earlier that they will list those who pass. There will be a directory of people who have.
Normally, they will just email me.
Whenever there is something lah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, through email only. It's not like they'll include my details in their email list.
Yeah, this is not
It's
fair.
not,
Never mind. I go and take planning again. Okay. Since my
yeah,
planning expired, for me ignoring the notification, fine.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
try.
yeah, yeah. Actually, you should take it.
Yeah.
I've been taking it since 2017, Jimmy. Sian one, every year you go through the same thing.
It's a walk to in the park for you lah.
You
Yeah, I
rather
mean,
water the plants than taking exam.
no lah, that probably should take it lah. I've been buying and planning certified since like then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But have you seen the old certificates, old batch?
I think they have a trophy, right? I don't know.
No lah.
And
Let me
they
show
have
you
one,
let me show you the old batch. Now, like the new expert, finish talking, then let the old dude come and, like show off a bit.
Reminisce.
Okay, where's my screen? Okay, now this is the old one.
Oh.
These two are the old one. Okay, I was actually looking at it. I took
2019.
this is November 14.
Right.
Okay, this is my planning. And then this is my buying, November 7. So the gap is 1 month, 1 week. I'm crazy. Yeah, so this is the planning, buying, and this is still active lah. This one expired already, the planning.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so
Media
this is the
planning
old batch.
professional.
Yeah,
Wow.
professional and professional. So that's I don't know, man. So I believe for those who are seriously considering, like really to dig deeper or to dive deeper into digital marketing should really consider taking these exams. I also remember back then when I was like really, really first started, I also go through some of them also because it helps you gain, in a way, the credibility fast. Then immediately you actually can earn you some entry into some jobs or some gigs,
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
I think the bonus is this, you learn from the source. I mean, the idea is to learn, and the bonus is if you can apply what you learn to pass the exam, then you get the badge. It gives you the authority, and like you say, it's credibility. Because normally when we pay for other courses, we don't get all these things on.
Yeah, you don't get all this thing, and this is like officially certified by Meta. But one thing I hear a lot from those people who wanted to kind of like take the exam, but like not sure where to start. They
Right.
somehow rather they complain about the learning. They say that there's so many courses, I don't know which one to take. In fact, right, my advice is like Jimmy, I think you go to the cert page, right, before you take the exam. In the like the learning, they will tell you what are the courses to take, right? You don't need to go through the whole entire blueprint, correct?
No need.
Yeah. So I think the idea here is you just need to go to like Meta Blueprint and choose which paper you want to take, and
they
then
recommend the
eventually,
appropriate lah.
yeah, they will recommend the program because some people thought that they need to go through the entire blueprint. Entire blueprint is like crazy, and you don't need to. You just need to go through. And based on my experience, even though every year when it comes to the recertification, okay,
It's every year, right? Certification.
it's every year. Even though now we don't need to pay for the full fee, it's free already now.
Right.
We still need to go through the refresh. They will give you some learning and all that, right? I would say every year you go to the learning, you really will learn something.
It's an update, right? Because Facebook
It's
changes.
definitely some
Yeah.
update, and
Okay.
yeah. So please don't be lazy, lah. I say if you want to earn something, you got to work for it. I think that's pretty fair, lah.
You're talking
Right?
to me, lah.
No, I'm not talking about to you. No, somebody actually came to me and said that, is there any way that I can skip the learning? I mean,
Huh?
yeah.
No.
Cannot.
The learning.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
When you got to learn and then get certified. You just want to get a badge. It's like copy.
You
What?
think
ah?
what?
Driving license
Interesting.
copy. Yeah. What's
Driving license copy. Yeah. I mean, there are people who came to me and asked, hey, how do is there any way that you can actually help me go through this exam without going through the learning? I just want to go to the exam and be sure that I am able to kind of like pass that. I say,
I
Yeah,
can
connect.
sell him the 10-year series, and then you just flip the paper.
But can I actually do that? Can I, let's say, assuming I think I know, I don't want to go through learning, I just apply for the exam and sit. Are you allowed to do that? No, right?
you
Yeah.
are allowed to do that.
Can.
Yeah. Okay.
You are allowed to do
If you're
that.
prepared to spend the money and test whether you're really good or not, I mean, you can always try.
Makes
And then
sense.
that's fine. That's fine.
You go
Sometimes
in,
people just want to test themselves,
Don't
I mean,
test. Don't test. You have to prepare for at least 1 month.
No, but certain people, they're so comfortable, they're so confident. They say that, wow, I've been running ads already, so I should know lah. So I
It's
want
not
to
the
go
same.
through this. Yeah.
It's not the same.
There you go.
Especially buying and planning. It's not
Right.
it's not fun.
Okay.
You know? Buying and planning is actually very tricky, to be frank.
Very tricky.
Yeah.
Okay.
My best score since 2017. I don't mind to tell you my best score. Okay, first thing first, I think I never failed. Okay, that's lucky for me. But my best score was 84, I think 83 or 84.
Wow.
Passing is
And
80,
you've
That's
right?
it. Passing is 70.
80.
70.
70.
And
My
this is on
best
something
one was
like
80 something only.
millions of ad spend for his clients, it's 80, 84.
80 something. 82 or 84, I forgot already, but it's about that.
So if your total ad spend is less than 10,000 and you think you're better and ready to go for exam, have fun.
But it's good. I mean, I actually enjoy learning. I think I spent some time to prepare also for the first round,
Right.
when I was taking the paper. Even, yeah.
But I
Because
think it's
back then-
relevant lah. I mean, you really want to go into this craft.
Yeah.
You want to serve your customers better.
Yeah,
Sure.
I
I
way
would probably say that.
my Google cert expire already. I'm so lazy to retake.
Many years back, I had one Google cert. I kind of like also never mind lah.
Okay.
Not doing it anyway. So if you do this, I think you should lah, Jimmy.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
Alright.
In terms of sitting the exam, is there any final tip you want to share with us before we go? It's already like 10:57 now.
With Chiwa has some comments, right? Let's share our
Yeah,
fourth
Shiva has a lot of comment now,
hashtag.
but I think we're just gonna
You
it
pick
says
some,
like 20.
Give him chance. Just
We
make him
pick
happy.
some. Okay, this one. The questions are sometimes quite mindfuck instead of a real question. Actually, very true. They were seems like, I mean, they will paint a picture like they will ask you something and then ask you for something else.
So you cannot scheme the question. Technically, you just
You
scan.
got to really understand. So, yeah, you if you don't understand, you will get misled by the question. Very easily.
Understanding
Yeah.
of the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's the thing.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's about that lah. So for those who are planning to take exam, please learn from Jimmy. He is a very, very, he prepared for it. Like he said, he spent 1 month to prepare.
It's
for
serious.
it.
I mean,
He's a very
Jimmy's
serious
serious
guy.
for this, Yeah.
1 month.
Yeah.
Appreciate.
Yeah. And I would
Respect.
say Jimmy is a very serious guy and he's a very knowledgeable guy. He knows his stuff. So anyone who wants to get help in terms of like Facebook advertising, and for the time being, if you're watching this 1 year later, then Jimmy has an agency. Don't come and ask Jason, how come it's no longer free? But now, if you need some help, some advice, you can actually go to Facebook, look for Jimmy Ling. Then you can talk to him. See whether he still offer anything for free, or if he's already charging, I think he deserves it. But if he's willing to help you, then you guys make friends.
Be nice, lah. Be nice. Ask
Sharing,
nicely.
we can share, no problem.
I think it's all
Ask
good.
Start with
lah.
GY first lah. Start with GY first lah.
Start with GY. Okay. That's a good one. GY challenge you. Take the exam. Buying first, right? Buying first. Go for that.
Buy
Right.
first.
Yep. Manfred,
Yep, I'm up. Okay.
you are up. Let me
so
bring you
I
up.
am sharing. I also have a habit of looking for examples.
Where are you?
And I stumbled across this thing called mode.com.
Okay.
Right.
It's been acquired by
Wait,
our
let me bring it up.
Oracle, the people
Oh.
who give you Eloqua. So measure consumers' attention across channels, devices, and platforms. Then you'll be wondering, hey Manfred, what channel? Facebook again? I said, no. This time round, GDN, Google Display Network.
All right.
Wow.
So you can discover. Basically, I always like to say, if you are good, people want to copy you. Imitation is a sincere form of flattery. Okay, maybe I was thirsty today. I want to drink Starbucks.
Okay.
Let's look for Starbucks brand. By the way, there are other Starbucks products here.
Right.
I look at Starbucks. Starbucks confirm got do GDN one.
You think so?
So you see mode.com/advertisers Starbucks. Let's see.
Mode.com.
Mode.
Don't have that.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I haven't signed up yet.
Wow. So you need to sign up. Is it free?
It's free. I remember.
But it says zero creatives that way. You sure not?
got creative one.
Go for
Yeah,
other breaks.
loading.
Oh, 3,009. Oh, shit. Okay.
Manfred is right.
3,900. See?
Wow.
Yes, even the size of the
Amazing.
desktop and the date to the start and end date.
So
you
this is
can do
all
that.
GDS, Google Display Ads
Yeah.
lah.
Or GDN. So I actually haven't come across any
Oh, that's
any
nice.
GDN that actually can show you.
Good idea, good for creative ideas.
Yeah,
You
well.
can see how they do lah. Then great artists still correct now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
We
totally.
photocopy, we don't steal.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Screenshot lao.
So this is today's wow.
Thank you so
I
much.
think this is good one.
This is good one. This is good one. Thank you so much, Manfred. I already put it in the
In the chat,
like in the chat.
comment section. Yes.
Yeah, but if you don't see it, if you're watching the replay, just go to moat.com.
moat.com.
So that's the link. Actually, very easy to remember. Just go and have fun, and screenshot. So,
Awesome.
all right.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Manfred. And that brings us to the end of the
1 hour.
97 episode of the Three Marketeers Show. Like 3 more episodes to go, and TY is taking over. TY, are you ready? Are you ready? You probably should be ready, Then okay, you can partner up with Jimmy, to continue the show. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah. That's something that you can possibly do. And Andrew is frozen, but nonetheless,
Why am I frozen? I'm not frozen.
You're
frozen. You're frozen.
frozen from my side. I don't know, but it's okay. If you can say, it's okay. All right, so that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you so much for joining us, like TY and Bob, and of course Jimmy for really like walk us through the steps on he has the steps on the mind map to teach you which paper
the
you should take.
pathway that you need to do.
Yeah, that's amazing. And let me talk to Jimmy if there is any way that we can actually come up together and build some what he mentioned, like coaching program, monetize this and teach people how to pass the exam, right? So
you don't teach you guide lah, basically guide them.
Or maybe TY, you go and pass first, then 3 of us we talk about this. That's the plan. Okay. On. We do this. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Even if you're watching the replay, right? We do this every Wednesday night. We have 3 more episodes to go. But if you want to watch back the previous 100 episodes of things, we have interviewed so many awesome people like Jimmy. Just go back and watch the replay. So much awesome knowledge being shared by all these people. But nonetheless, that's it. I'll see you next week, same time. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, TY. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye. Jimmy, stay back. We go back to the backstage.